So, up front, I admit that it's not yet to the point where I, as an individual, fear getting pulled over by a cop more than I fear getting dicked around with by some thug. That's not yet how it is for somebody like me. Yet there are an awful lot of people who step out the door every day, perfectly law-abiding citizens, who must fear getting pulled over by a cop for a seatbelt violation or any other minor violation more than they fear having their rights violated by a criminal. And it is now creeping up to where I don't know who can possibly feel safe or comfortable interacting with cops. I certainly don't trust them to do the right thing if I'm ever put in a position to have to interact with them, whether it be, and I've been in these positions over the past couple of years, whether it be just from a level of competence, just bare competence of doing their fucking job, they've failed me at that, or just blatantly doing the wrong thing and taking advantage of my situation. So it doesn't matter how often you post the occasional picture of a cop pulling a kitten out of a tree or a cop helping an old lady across the road. Cops are at the bottom of the food chain now, and it's their own doing, it's their fault. I have yet to see some story put out by an independent media source or by a mainstream media source wherein a cop has been violating somebody's civil rights, abusing them, brutalizing individuals, abusing their position of power, where it's been proved to be false, where the cop didn't actually do that, where the cop didn't actually tase an old lady, where the cop didn't actually beat a kid, where a cop didn't actually victimize somebody. I have yet to see one of those stories where they've had to reverse the assertion of the story. It hasn't happened yet. I understand their job is tough, but something has shifted. There's been a paradigm shift, and I don't know what I don't know what the hell the answer is. Somewhere in it, there is probably a high degree of, that thin blue line, that corruption that is inherent to the fraternity of police, and it's run rampant. And then you combine that with all the other factors. But the bottom line is, I have no use for them at this point. If my family were victimized, other than for insurance purposes, I would not interact with them. I would not pull them into the equation. And I don't trust them. Bottom line, period. I don't trust the people that we are supposed to depend on for our protection and our well-being in the most desperate of times. I don't trust them. And that's not how it's supposed to be. Something's really fucking wrong, and it's not getting better. And I don't know how it gets better. So, yeah, there's that.